Okay, this is going to be a video about how to use Audacity to record a commercial that has some sound effects in it. It's very important that you do this in the proper order, which means bring in your voice and do everything that is necessary to do to the voice first, and then bring in your sound effects one at a time and adjust each one individually, and then bring in the music last and adjust it finally. Then finally export it to an MP3, upload it to SoundCloud, and put it on your website. So let's start. We're going to import the voice, import audio. I'm going to go to this PC. Downloads. It works the same way on Mac, by the way. Use this as a list. Good neighbor. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is bring in the VO. Now, if it asks you to make a copy, yes, do that so it saves your original. Okay, now let's just listen to it.
3, 2, 1. Tired of being treated like a number? Come to Good Neighbor Pharmacy, the warm, friendly hometown drugstore with locations across America. Stock up on extra Pick up 3, 2, 1. Stock up on.
As you saw, I did a countdown in the beginning, and then also where I made a mistake, I did a countdown into what's called the pickup. That's where I picked it up right before the line that I messed up. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to noise reduce. So let's pick this section of the background noise here, and go ahead and push it on out. Effect, noise reduction, and then we're going to get the noise profile. Then we're going to come back here and just select Command A, Control A on the PC, Command A on Mac. We're going to go back to Effect, Noise Reduction. Now we're not going to change anything, we're just going to use the defaults and say OK. And as you can see, it substantially reduced the noise. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to trim it. And I'm just going to make sure, I'm just going to click here so nothing's selected. And then trim off this little piece at the beginning. I'm going to come out here a little bit and make it a little bit tighter. This little finger will let me extend that just a little bit. Don't want to cut anything off. I'm just going to play it to make sure I'm not cutting off any of my first words.
3, 2, 1.
See, it only plays the selection. So since I didn't hear my words, I know it's okay. So I'm going to hit delete. And then I'm going to go do the same thing at the end. Now you hear some microphone rustling at the end. I'm going to cut that off too.
For a location near you.
Okay, so we're going to take this off. And we're going to make sure that we don't cut off location near you. So I'm going to make this selection and then listen to it by just hitting, if I just once I made this selection, if I just hit play, it will play just the selection. And if I don't hear my voice, I know I've made the right selection. Okay, so I didn't hear my voice, so I'm going to hit delete. And then just play it again just to make sure, because I still have undo if I made a mistake.
Or for a location near you.
Okay, now I'm going to zoom in a little bit because I can still take out a little bit more of that noise. So I think it's just the first piece right here. I messed up with just this little piece here. Out. Okay. Now the keyboard shortcut to see the whole thing is Command F. Okay, and there's my voice. Now we're going to mix the right volume level to start with.
Tired of being treated like a number? Come to Good Neighbor Pharmacy, the warm, friendly hometown drugstore with locations across America. Stock up on extra Pick up 3, 2, 1. Stock up on extra strength Tylenol or Tylenol PM in easy to swallow formulas. The 100 count package of extra strength Tylenol caplets is now just $6.70.
Minus 5 on the bringing it down is what made it average out to -6 right here. Now you're looking at the meter here. You're not just dialing this down to -6. You're moving this So the voice ends up averaging around -6. So that's fine. Now I'm going to do one more thing to it. I'm going to try and see what compression sounds like. Now compression is not always required, but we're going to try it. So do a Command A to select it all. We're going to up here to Effect and Compressor. And again, we're just going to accept the defaults and hit OK. And let's hear how that's made it sound.
Tired of being treated like a number? Come to Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
And it does smooth it out quite a bit. What it does is it sort of lessens the difference between the loudest parts and the quietest parts. It boosts up the quiet and it brings down the loudest parts and kind of makes it up for a little more balanced sound. Okay, so now we're done with the voice. Now, what we want to notice here is that the voice is a little bit long, okay? Let's see the total length of the voice. So let's go to Effect. Oh, because I haven't cut out this bad part here, so let's cut this out.
America. Stock up on extra tink. Oh, God. Pick up.
Alright, so we're going to get it right here after I say, and then here's the countdown. So I'm going to click here and take this out, and then I'm going to stretch this out just a smidge. Oops. Okay, just get this right here, and then I'm going to back it up just a little bit. And make sure I didn't cut off any words.
Stock up on extra tink. Oh, God. Pick up 3, 2, 1.
Alright, that sounds good. So let's cut that out. Now let's play it.
Across America. Stock up on extra strength Tylenol or
That's a good cut. Now you'll notice it's only at 26.5, and we want it at 29.5. So we're going to select just piece, and we're not going to hit Command A this time. Actually select exactly the piece that we want. So we're going to just measure this right back down to the edge. Okay. I'm going to go to my effect and change tempo. Now this will tell you how long it is now, which is 26.6. So we're going to change it to 29. Okay. And you'll see it pushes it right out to 29.05. Let's listen to it. It'll be a little bit slower, but the pitch will not change.
Drugstore with locations across America. Stock up on extra strength Tylenol or Tylenol PM and easy to swallow.
Now really, you need to do it from about 2 seconds less. I pushed it from being about 3 seconds less. So you really hear that it's a little bit slower, but if you record your voiceover properly, it won't do that in the first place. Let's go ahead and bring in our first sound effect. That's going to be, so we're going to import the ambient noise of the store. And again, when it comes in, it is too long. So again, we're just going to trim it right here. If I click right here, you'll see up here it tells me what's 30. So if I'm starting here at about 30, and I just have to kind of eyeball it here. And we're going to select the rest of this. And if it's a little too long, we can trim it again just a little. That looks pretty good. Now, if you hit Command F, you're going to get it, and then to do it across, up and down, it's Shift Command F. Makes it fit vertically. So now all we're going to do is play it, and we're going to adjust the volume of the crowd noise until it sounds good.
Tired of being treated like a number? Come to Good Neighbor Pharmacy, the warm, friendly hometown drugstore with locations across America. Stock up on extra strength Tylenol or Tylenol PM and easy to swallow formulas. The 100 count package of extra strength Tylenol caplets is
cool, but I put it down to about -5. That sounded pretty good to my ear. Notice the noise stops after the voice because the voice cuts off at 29.5, but the background noise carries out to the end. So now we're going to go ahead and import the cash register effect. So we're going to go to File, Import Audio, and we're going to get the cash register. I'll bring that in. And it's just a short effect, but again, to fit them vertically, it's Shift Command F. And the first thing I'm going to do is use what's called the time shift tool. That's this double arrow here. I'm going to move it to approximately the point where I'm talking about extra strength Tylenol. So switch here, just listen.
Across America. Stock up on extra strength Tylenol or Tylenol PM and easy to swallow formulas. The 100.
Now right there, I don't need this whole sound effect. So I'm just going to trim that off. Put a little tiny fade at the end of it just so it doesn't just cut off abruptly. So we'll go to effect, fade out. Okay, and the volume's a little bit high. I'm going to stretch this down a little bit so I can see the volume control. And I'm going to bring down the volume just like I did the voice to -5. Now let's listen. We'll just play this from here.
Pharmacy, the warm, friendly hometown drugstore with locations across America. Stock up on extra strength Tylenol or Tylenol PM in easy to swallow formulas. The 100 count package of extra strength Tylenol.
Alright, the last thing we need to do is bring the music, file, import audio. And we're going to bring in the Avocado Street song. Now it's much longer, so if we go Command F and Shift Command F, you see it's way long. Now I'm not going to try to cut it exactly from zoomed out this far. I'm just going to cut off the majority of what's there and hit delete. And hit my Shift Command F again, my Command F, and my Shift Command F. And now I'm going to trim it to 30, so we can get up here and get close. Notice I'm making sure I'm not cutting it short because you can't undo that. So I'm cutting it down, and again, Shift Command F. Okay, so now I can see exactly what I need to cut off. So we'll bring it back to here. And right there. So let's delete that out. Now we're going to highlight a larger part of it than we did on the sound effect, because we want a little bit more smooth fade out, which takes a little more time for the music. We're just going to start the music at -18 dB. Okay, so I'm just going to come dial this down to -18 just to start with. That's not where it's going to stay. Stay is where we tell it to be as we listen to it. So now we're going to listen to it and we're going to adjust it to be proper with the voice and the sound effects.
Drugstore with locations across America. Stock up on extra strength Tylenol or Tylenol PM in easy to swallow formulas. The 100 count package of extra strength Tylenol caplets is now just $6.77. Come to the store where you're always treated like a neighbor. Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Call 1-888-GNP-STORE for a location near you.
So as you can see, the actual level ended up being -12 here. But that gives us a nice mix with the sound. So now all we have to do is just file, export audio. We're going to export it as an MP3 file. We're going to go to our options, and it's going to be preset. We're going to change this to, we're going to go to standard, constant, change this to 128, constant bitrate joint stereo, and we're going to say where we're going to export it to. So I'm just going to put it on, well, I'll put it back on the desktop. I'll put it right back in the cloud drive. And here's the Good Neighbor VO. And when we save, again, we are going to mix down, so we don't even need to really see that every time. So we're going to say no. And this is just metadata. And now it's exporting. And there it is. Okay? And then you just upload that to SoundCloud.